All right. So I don't remember how many of these games went because it was like a lifetime ago. But we're just gonna go ahead and start. Pretty sure I won
Well,
this
we at
time.
least know you fucked something up in this game one.
Probably. Here, we don't need to hear all this. Okay. So I don't. We can fast forward. All right.
It's a pretty good hand. Do you win game one?
Um. Well, it's not necessarily that good actually because I can do some stuff. Like I can put my dude out, but there's no way to extend it. So I think here I decided that I was just gonna do a stall. Like if this was a Pot of Avarice instead of Exodius, then I probably would have tried a combo. But like if you have
Gotcha.
Iron Wall in hand, you just kind of take it slow. Yeah. Let's see. What did I have to explain? I get two frogs, special summon. I start foolishing a bunch of crap. Yeah. See, I even got a dupe. I stopped on the dupe frog. Let's just play. I play fast enough. Yeah. See, boom. I even get rid of both of them. So yeah, I just opted to stall because there was no extender. I still have a substone in hand, so if he doesn't do anything, then I can like keep going.
Yeah.
But like you don't want to just like do all your gas and end on nothing and just lose because you just minus yourself and that's it. Sometimes you just have to stop early, and this is one of those times.
I
But
mean, it's
let's
really only
start.
an option if you have Iron Wall, right? Or another way
Well, Iron
to.
Wall usually slows you down, so it's like, yeah, this is cool because I can extend. Like, look, I have Iron Wall, I have Swap Frog, I have Exodius. If I had a Fishborg Blaster, then this just goes infinite on my opponent's like on my next turn. Okay, so yeah, he hits me with the. Let's go ahead and pause it. So he was able to break this pretty easy just with a Mind Control and Deep Sea Diva. I think he just makes an Armory Arm. Like, I thought for sure he was going to Black Rose or something, which I think he was just trying to deprive me of Dupe Frog, because, Dupe Frog, it's optional. So if any effect triggers alongside it, then yeah, I don't get anything. So he's like, okay, I'm just going to deprive him of resources. So he opts into just getting rid of my shit, and that's how I can get over it. Luckily, it only does 100 damage, so it's like, okay, yeah, you -1, but I still have like a pretty good hand. All I need is a Fishborg still. Although, yeah, who knows how? You can't predict everything. So I go for the wall. So this is a misplay because this is going to be in solid judgment. Um, I get to do some extension stuff, but nothing crazy. I'm pretty sure I just reset my board and go back to the stall board. I send like everything. Yeah, I just want to put my dupe frogs back. That's all I'm really doing.
Yeah.
And they can read it, but it doesn't actually matter because this isn't an effect. Yeah, I say it's a cost. So like you can't DD Crow in response to this. You have to DD Crow before I slam it down. Yeah, so all I did was reset it. This is a really soft reset because I know that. Can you hear me clicking?
Yeah.
Yeah. How about now?
It's not too bad.
Okay. But yeah, he just summons it back, and it's just the soft stall is good enough.
I would probably just use fast forward and pause.
Yeah, it's
Probably
hard because
better
I go
for
so
you.
fast. Like I don't even know what I'm doing. Okay, yeah.
I'll put
So I
them
just get to
back in.
recycle it all. Like just having the iron wall, like I can blow up his back row. I just get to play slow. So I poke his back row and then I make another dupe block. Yeah, see that just doesn't matter. I think I even bring it right back, yeah, because it's this for swap, bounce it, send another. Yeah, boom. Your Bookman did nothing. Another brain control. So you had mind control to break the last one, brain control to break this one.
Damn.
Yeah, and he deprives me again. So like just having really good answers to my dupe block because I had to take that route. I didn't draw enough gas. And this is all because I couldn't see a Fishborg Blaster.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that was it. So yeah, Thunder Dragon. It's not an extender. I was done. So I mean, I have to
Mm,
win this one, right? Okay, yeah, so this is the nuts. 1-for-1's basically always the nuts. You just 1-for-1 away. Fishborg Blaster for Substode. Nothing fancy. Yeah, send everything that isn't your draw engine. Just because I'm card advantage to use the Fishborg. So I'm going to go wide. I like to do, yeah, here, we'll see. Boom. Oh, never mind. Oh, when you have this much +1, because there's a, I don't necessarily agree with this necessarily. Sorry, often, because you only have 2 swap frogs in your deck, so I could just go swap, and then I can just end on a poison draw. But when I have this much plus, it's easier to not risk drawing it, because I don't have any avarice or anything, so we're just kind of playing it safe almost. So here we're just going to use all these pluses to Fishborg to get all our swap frogs to draw. There, I return the swap
and you
frog.
got an avarice too.
Yeah, so I'm good. I'm golden now. But the swap frog, I returned it and discarded it to Fishborg. So now I have a floating extra normal summon, and I'm just gonna send them all. So that's, oops. And that's really good. Yeah, that's me
Jesus.
returning it. And Pot of Iris is really good because you have 6 total cards you're trying to use for your draw engine. So you have a poison draw in play, and then you can bring in the swap frogs over and over again. Yeah, and you want to upstart. You want to upstart after you've done your draw engine. And also,
on this one.
The point with Exodius is you want to pull out the Fishborg right before you do it, because obviously it'll send it back. But also it allows you to put your swap frog back. So you should have 2 swap frogs and 3 poison draws. But if you end on a swap frog, you can bounce it back to your hand and discard the Fishborg, get the Fishborg out, and now you have your whole engine back in your deck. So I'm going to end up sending all those regular frogs back, non-combo frogs. Yeah, they're gone. Do the whole, set up all the poison draw frogs, then you expand and then shrink. Here, I did something a little weird. Normally I just sack the swaps and bring it all the way down. But I had an Array of Greed, and I just wanted to put these back. It's not always correct, but sometimes you just intuit it a little bit. Yeah, there we go. And look, it worked out really great. Because I ended up drawing 1 and had enough. And then with Salvage and Array of Greed, you basically always want to put back 1 swap and 1 poison. You send it back like a Ghetto Pot of Avarice. So you get to +1 in the draw. So it's like Pot of Avarice in that way. And then if you don't draw both of them, then you just get another draw. You get to dig even deeper by 1. And I don't. Drawing Double Thunder Dragon sucks. Drawing Swap Frog's okay, but getting that's fine. Here, I had to do Exodius number 2, which kind of sucks. Normally, I like to use Exodius number 2 as like the end. Like I've gone through my deck, I've plussed enough, and then I'll have an Exodius in hand to do my combo. So I don't even know what I do here, honestly. But yeah, I get to +1 Thunder Dragon on the Exodius, expand my draw a little bit. Alright, we got the Imperial Iron Wall. I say there it is. This time I put back Thunder Dragon because all we need is card advantage now. So we hope we don't draw it. We don't. So Avarice is a +1, and then Thunder Dragon was a +1. And we're just going to make... This is cheat count number 1. So I use a lot of my card advantage to go -3 to make a Gashilnadon. My original... I didn't realize it was cheating. The way this is cheating is you need 1 tuner and 1 level 3 non-tuner. I use a level 1 tuner and 2 level 2 non-tuners. So that's the cheating. And I'm going to do this for the rest of the tournament because I didn't realize I was cheating. But I can actually have I can waste fewer card resources if I just main deck a Death Frog instead of this. So I would need to dig. I wouldn't have to dig as deep to make this combo work. And the reason why I chose not to do it is because I was able to consistently do it this way, without running a Dupe Frog or Death Frog. So I was able to get enough card advantage to do it this way. And I didn't realize, I thought I was playing around Bottomless Trap Hole. What you can do is you can actually call priority. So I can sack a frog with Substone. I can sack a Fishborg Blaster or something, summon Death Frog, and then call priority on Substone to sack it. So even if they have a Bottomless, you can send it. And I didn't know that. So now that I know that, and I know that I'm cheating, I'm just going to go that way. So the deck should actually just be not cheating and more resilient and more consistent. I'll figure out what I'll change later, but so we're going to see that a lot. But yeah, so we're going to make a level 8 Synchro. We use a bunch of card advantage to get there. Yeah, here I think I have to sit on the Exodius. So this is going to be a dupe lock with an Exodius. If he can get rid of the Exodius, I don't get to go infinite. Yeah, and he says you added something to the hand, because a lot of the time I would shortcut, which I think is correct. I think it's correct to just shortcut, and if, like, you're not cheating, if people notice, then they'll ask, but otherwise you can explain, hey, this is what I did. Like, that's obvious, all open information. I'm just trying to save us both time. It's like, if it was in paper, I'd be moving even faster.
Yeah.
So. But yeah, it's just going to be dupe block. Make sure you send the Treeborn. So, look at that. Another answer. But yeah, just a bluff with Imperial. It also is threatening or trap dash shoot protection. But yeah, so this worked out really well. He took my dupe. He just wanted to break the dupe block. Probably could have took Stardust, so that just means he doesn't have oh. Guess I should have done that. I wonder if he drew this for turn. He must have, right?
Yeah.
That's funny. Well, I guess we can go back and look. But yeah, maybe at the end of this video we'll just see if he had it in his opening hand. But yeah, so he slammed Bakais is exactly what you want to see, because I have an Imperial on the wall. This is an important part of my combo. I can't combo without this, so it also counters the counter, usually. So now I'm, I usually try to shortcut, like, the whole point of this entire video, the whole point of this entire video is like, hey, this is infinite. And if enough people know about this deck, then maybe we just communicate, like, what the combos are. So it's one thing to combo pre-stable board, pre-face-up Imperial Iron Wall, because that's like a regular long turn, interaction. Things can go wrong. But once you're infinite, like, you can't mess it up. So it really should just be like, hey, this is infinite, you lose. And here, okay, he opens DD Crow. So see, he sided in the Dust Tornadoes for my shit. And that's kind of what I want to see, because for these games where I'm going second, I usually take out my my traps. It's not necessarily correct, because this deck banishes so much. But we'll see. So I knew for a fact that this was a Snow Maneater. I just spirit read it, but it wasn't enough. I did decide to play it slow, because I just normal summoned Swap Frog and bounced it to send the Treeborn, because I didn't have any gas. I could do Fishborg Blaster, and if I had like a salvage or something, I could have made it happen, because you can Swap Frog, discarding Fishborg to send something, salvage to get Subsitoad back, and then you have your whole combo. But this hand is bad. But yeah, we use our extra normal summon for Poison Draw. I was confident he had a Snow Maneater. I thought I was going to flip it up and I was going to draw a card. But he had a Caius. I mean, I saw it coming. I was like, yeah. Ooh, I was afraid of that. But that's just kind of enough, because he also has a DD Crow, because I didn't get the combo at all. And then just more dead draws.
Yeah.
He attacks the Fishborg, which is fine. Like, he could have sacked for Caius, and that would have really hurt, and then DD Crow, boom. Dupe Frog. Wow, Fog King. Interesting. And then, yeah, he just gets a big turn. Here we call a judge, because I didn't know this ruling. It made sense to me that this wouldn't miss timing, because, like, changing attack doesn't, like, do anything. But yeah, we got a ruling that says if you send Dupe Frog with Dark End, you still get your search.
Oh.
Got my search. I think he OTKs me. I don't think it matters. Yeah, he just gets me. So he had a second Crow. And that's... Oh, yeah, it's not quite a game, actually. Pot of Avarice. So, yeah, I wasn't even necessarily going to get there. But, yeah. So, 2 DD Crows. And then he Caius'd my stuff. And I had a really, really bad hand. So that did it. So let's restart that. Let's see if he had DD Crow in the opening hand. Oops.
That would have been game 2.
Was that game 2?
Watching that?
Oh, yeah,
yeah.
Right.
Bottom right hand corner, you can skip to next to go game.
Really?
Over your thing. Over your frame.
Nice. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. He did not, so he top decks it. That's funny. Okay. So good to know. All right, and that was game one. So this is round one. I lost. Feels bad.